one of the other boys, BJ, who I'm just gonna say, even he was the one who kept getting in front of them. Every time they tried to move a truck, they would break up the people from where the truck previously was, but there were still people in there where they couldn't break them up, because the way they were breaking them up, we were making sure that we were really spreading them thin. So we kept getting in front of the trucks, and this dude and a few others, even including myself, would sit down in front of them, lie down in front of them, wait for the cop numbers to regain where they are, because they're so well coordinated at doing this. Oh, surprise, surprise, this is what they do best, is beat up on people standing up for their rights.
Yeah. Okay. What about there was somebody else, a guy who got knocked down and punched.
Yes,
Did you see that?
Knocked down, punched, and arrested.
Did you see that?
Yes, I saw him when they had him on the ground, knee on the freaking back and everything, grinding his face into the concrete. We have
Did you see the cop grinding his face into the concrete?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So somebody apparently caught that on video.
Well, what we also
would you identify the cop's face if you saw the cop again? Would you know the cop?
Not really, but there were eyes everywhere, and this was a live stream. Once again, we had 10,000 hits immediately. We had people from Berkeley and Oakland coming across the bay to help out. It was a beautiful thing. We showed solidarity, and people in New York and a lot of other Occupy cities saw this going on, and it was beautiful. And that's not the only thing, but BJ, the one who likes to lay down and do that, and they just pick him up and drag him and toss him to the side. He actually got to the point where he caught a DPW where they couldn't stop in time, and
I don't understand. What was that?
Got down in front of the thing and hit the bump. The bumper hit his forehead with enough force to knock him back and cause him to fall back.
The DPW moving vehicle?
Yes. And we got that too.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, briefly, what's going to happen now? Just briefly.
What's going to happen now? What is happening now? These people may not want to hear about internal things because we've got more pressing issues going on. The reason why there's so many people here now is because people are beginning to cover this because of privateers, because of pirates, because of independence, which I love. So
you're saying that the General Assemblies have been well attended by the media? Yes.
By the privateers, yes. Well, after about
privateers, I'm not sure people are
independents, people like you who are not part of like CBS or 7 or NBC or anything like that.
Yeah, the sold out corporate media.
Yes, the sold out corporate media who I don't want. They are not essential. People don't need to be fed mainstream media to realize whether or not they want to get proactive about something.
So in other words, these privateers are, the independent people are starting to make everybody aware of what's going on.
Not only that, they're letting people know this is what the news is doing. Out of about an hour and a half of interviews of me flying the notice and a bunch of other people talking about why we're doing this, even including the lawyers that came in and stood in solidarity with us from the NLG, the National Lawyers Guild. Oh man. What gets aired? Oh, and now the police are rounding up the protesters. Next spot. What's next on the news?
Yep. Okay, we gotta stop. We got a lot. This is Scud. He is one of the most articulate occupiers I've ever met. And that is an eyewitness account of exactly what happened.
Yep.